Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. This is going to be our Valentine Love's Day reading. And I apologize for the lighting. I am in transit right now. So let's go. This is for all signs. General. Okay. We've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Feels like a lot of you are purging right now, releasing in the month of February. You know, the feeling that I get is that vibe of, it's okay. Somebody may have done you wrong, and instead of you pondering it, instead of you letting it eat you alive, it's the feeling I have of like, it's okay. It's okay. Like moving on and letting go of something that weighed you down and kept you stuck. You may have released a person for some. You also have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Somebody here has been extraordinarily busy working. They haven't had a lot of time. Instead of someone here feeling insecure that someone is busy, the lesson here is to be secure in self and to understand that if you have chosen the right person and they say they're busy, they're busy. It's a trust thing, isn't it? Bottom of the deck, which is going to crown this reading, is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So we do have some type of romantic feeling here, but it feels like the work thing trumps it sometimes, if not most times. Three of Pentacles, work. Yeah, it's a work thing. Someone here's a workaholic. Eight of Swords fell on top of romantic feelings. So someone here can't stop thinking about something or someone. They try to bury their head in the sand. They try to work, but it doesn't work. They use the work thing as an excuse. Knight of Swords and the Fool. It could be a sudden message that someone sends out of the blue. There's a bit of holding back here with, you know, and that's the wounded warrior. Not showing vulnerability in the past. Not opening up. Not being forthright with communication or feelings or what have you, or all of the above. And then a sudden abrupt message comes in. The Knight of Swords can be, this is very, you know, like, this is Sparta, kind of a vibe. It just, they rush in. And then, of course, the feminine's going to be sitting there going, not so fast. So for some of you, don't be surprised if you do receive a sudden message out of the blue. What the fuck was that? Yeah, Two of Cups. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're definitely feeling a shift in energy and feelings when they didn't before. This feminine here, she was cool, calm, and collected, did her own thing. Didn't react, said, fine, I release it, I let it go. If this ain't it, this ain't it. Okay, good, bye. Let it go. And creates like a funnel, like a shift, like a tornado of, it's like a fucking timeline shift. The timeline shift comes because you didn't fall into the trap of insecurity, of codependency, of waiting and sticking around for crumbs. You flip the script and things change because you learned your lesson. You have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is that big dick energy, right? The Emperor is the boss, the CEO. The Emperor is in charge. They could be a father figure and all of these things, right? Could be Aries. There's a sense of being afraid of losing control because the Emperor is control. So there's a sense of being afraid to lose control. Therefore, I completely avoid it. They've completely avoided this until it could not be avoided any longer. They've completely avoided it until the feminine moved on. Six of Swords, move forward, move on. Left it alone, bye. Privileged lady, because that's what she does. Privileged lady is someone who's very affluent, she's very successful, she's very independent, and she is not going to sit around and wait for someone to choose her. So the privileged lady is kind of like the Empress, right? A high priestess, if you resonate more with witchy vibes. Toil and labor, it's the work thing again. Both of these people are very extremely successful, very hardworking, very driven, but they both use work or career as an excuse. You have the Journey. This keeps coming up on the bottom of the deck. It won't fucking leave, because I think that this masculine may possibly travel a lot. They both might travel a lot. This person might travel a lot, but there is this sense of moving. They move around a lot. So whether they're really ants in their pants kind of a vibe, can't keep still, always got to be doing something, or they literally travel a lot. Now this is the thing. The Journey card, that gentleman in there, is the wealthy man. The wealthy man is the counterpart to the privileged lady. So even though these are two ships passing in the night, they're counterparts. Adjudication, someone here could be dealing with some type of breakup, shakeup, divorce, alimony. And yeah, there could be children involved. Some kind of a gift. There's a gift. Something that has not been received. It's delayed. You have Saturn, the world, that's travel. It's those lessons learned. Compass, true north. Something about a compass is really connected and important here. Finding one's way. Yeah, the rider, someone's coming in. There's movement here. There's travel again, travel. It could be a message. What do they want to say, Spirit? The grasshopper, leap of faith. I told you, it was that fool earlier. Leap of faith. It's also prosperity and luck and all that beautiful good stuff too, right? But the leap of faith is them coming out there and saying this. This is what it is. The crone. Two of these people know better. They've experienced a whole lifetime worth of experience. They're not rookies. The church is also about this, traditional. Someone who could already be married. It's traditional. It talks about, family values and like, well, this is how it's supposed to be. So someone here needs to break away from that. What they're learning is that ain't it. The raccoon, that says entrepreneur. Definitely big dick energy. Someone here is an entrepreneur. Someone here is very adaptive, very creative, but they're strapped. Their hands are tied. They're not free. Fate, new love. It's almost like a renewal. Decisions. Someone has to make a decision. Today is the Valentine's Day of love, right? It's romantic. And, for those that are single, it's all about self-love. But there could be someone new. See, self-care, bottom of the deck, taking care of yourself. But there's some kind of new love. It's a new... This is going to sound really weird, but it feels like it's a new offer. And for some of you, it's a new offer from the same fucking person. You'll know what I mean if it's for you. You have perfect timing. The situation will improve in perfect timing. But you got to move on and let go and do your own thing first. It's that creates some kind of a shift, as it always does, right? That was my C'est La Vie Oracle deck that I was just using, right? Pre-orders are no longer available for these two. But if you wish to pre-order my two newest decks, go to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com, or click that upside down triangle below. Brings up all of my links. You can also follow me on Patreon, where this extended will be for those of you that follow me on Patreon. You can watch it for free. If you don't follow me on Patreon, then you need to rent this from my website in the special love/oracle reading section. You have grief, mourning, and sadness, and the umbrella, shelter and protection. Someone here protected themselves. Remember, that's the whole Nine of Wands, not being open and vulnerable. They protected themselves. They thought they were doing the right thing, but in turn, all they feel is grief and sadness. They were protecting themselves from happiness and love and joy. And crystal ball, intuition, you have the sparks, lust, desire, and chemistry. I mean, it's extremely, see, there's the shift, the vortex, the tunnel. Opening cycles, threshold. I'm telling you, that's what I felt. As soon as someone here claims their worth, it creates some sort of shift, opens up a whole new world. That's the difference. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the extended. Again, should you wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. It's going to be on my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. What else? You guys can follow me on Patreon, because if you're a Patreon member, you get to watch this for free. What else? Oh, I am accepting the $111 15-minute recorded readings for this month of February. We're also accepting a handful left of the $200 emergency sessions booked within 7 days. Those are very, very slim. Soon as I book a couple more of those, I'm not offering any more for the rest of the month. So yes, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the donations you guys sent to my PayPal. I'm wearing pajamas, but it's very fitting for today's Love Day, Valentine's Day. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, even if you're single and at home. I hope you bask in self-love. All right, I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you.